Are you looking to seamlessly start your utility services from the comfort of your home without all the usual headaches? Well, welcome to this explainer. If you're relocating to Northern Illinois, you already know that moving is stressful enough. You definitely don't want to be worrying about whether your lights will actually turn on or your heat will work on that very first night. So today we're going to serve as your ultimate guide to demystifying and completely navigating utility setups in the region. Between packing up boxes, coordinating movers, and finalizing endless paperwork, setting up your utilities, it can honestly feel like navigating a maze blindfolded. It is a completely normal feeling to be totally overwhelmed by the different providers and all those digital portals. But hey, don't worry. By the end of this explainer, you're going to have a crystal clear, stress-free digital onboarding plan to ensure your new home is fully powered and comfortable the second you walk through the front door. Okay, let's dive right into this. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll be covering electric versus gas, moving timelines, digital onboarding, identity and credit, and finally, billing and management. Starting off with Section 1, electric versus natural gas. Basically, who does what? When you move to Northern Illinois, you aren't just calling up one big central utility company. Here is the absolutely crucial split you really need to memorize. ComEd is the company responsible for powering the electrical grid across the region. They manage the wires. On the flip side, Nicor Gas exclusively handles the natural gas infrastructure. To give you an idea of the sheer scale of this, Nicor Gas actually operates and maintains nearly 34,000 miles of underground natural gas distribution pipelines. So just remember, lights and appliances, that's ComEd. Your furnace and gas stove, that's Nicor Gas. Now, here's a really interesting concept about living in a deregulated energy market. In Illinois, you actually have the power to shop around. You can choose the specific company that supplies your natural gas or electricity. However, you cannot choose your utility company. The physical utility companies like ComEd and Nicor Gas are permanent fixtures. It's like no matter who you buy your actual energy from, Nicor Gas will always be the one out there maintaining those 34,000 miles of pipelines and responding to any gas leaks or outages. Moving right along to Section 2, moving timelines and preparation. Having the right information is only half the battle. Timing is literally everything. 2 to 4 weeks before your move, you should be checking your internet options and making sure any local requirements, like Chicago's full payment certificate if you happen to be buying a property, are underway. Then, 1 week prior, you really need to collect all your IDs and relevant documents so you're ready to establish those new utility accounts. And on move day, your main job is to locate your main shutoff valves for water, gas, and electricity and make sure to record those initial meter readings so you have a solid baseline for your very first bill. Listen closely to this part, because if you take only one logistical detail away from this entire timeline, please make it this one. You absolutely must schedule your utility activation 5 to 7 business days in advance of your move-in date. Do not, I repeat, do not wait until the day before. Processing takes time, and if a technician needs to physically visit the property to turn on a disconnected meter, you want that scheduled well ahead of time. You really don't want to be left in the dark or the freezing cold on your first night. All right, Section 3, the digital onboarding process. Thankfully, the days of waiting on hold for hours listening to terrible elevator music are largely behind us. When you go to the NorGas Digital Gateway to start service online, the portal systematically walks you through 3 highly predictable data entry phases. First, you'll establish your service parameters. Then you'll verify your identity. And finally, you'll set up how you're actually going to pay them. It really is that simple. Phase 1 is as basic as it gets. The portal simply needs to know the exact physical address where you want the service and the exact date you need that natural gas flowing. And having that 5 to 7 business day buffer we just talked about, that ensures the date you select here is actually achievable. Which brings us to Section 4, identity and credit verification. This brings us to the part that often causes people the most anxiety, verifying who is legally responsible for the bill. So, the primary account holder must be at least 18 years old. You'll need to provide your standard contact information, like your name, email, and phone number. Crucially, the system is also going to ask for your social security number. Now, don't panic. This is just used to execute an online soft credit check. It validates your identity and payment history to figure out if an upfront security deposit is required. And because it's a soft pull, it absolutely will not impact your credit score. Now, you might be wondering, what if you don't have a social security number? That's a fantastic question and a very common edge case scenario, especially for international movers, students, or folks without standard documentation. If you don't have an SSN, you simply can't use the automated online credit check process. but you are absolutely still eligible to get utility service. Under their official terms and conditions, applicants without a Social Security number can just provide two alternative forms of positive, verifiable identification. One of these has to be a government-issued photo ID, like a passport or a driver's license. The second can be a birth certificate, immigration papers, a student ID, or even banking records. You just submit these directly to the utility, and they are required to review them and either approve or reject those documents within 2 business days. And finally, Section 5, Billing and Account Management. Okay, the gas is flowing, the lights are on, and now you need to manage your bills efficiently. The crucial point here is that you should immediately register for the online My Account portal. By utilizing 3 specific digital features, AutoPay, the budget plan, and paperless billing, you will effectively put your ongoing account management on complete autopilot. Basically, you set it up once, and you rarely have to think about it ever again. Let's talk about the budget plan for a second, because this is incredibly strategic for Illinois residents. Northern Illinois winters are notoriously freezing. That means your natural gas usage will likely skyrocket in January and drop to almost nothing in July. The budget plan actually estimates your costs based on the past 12 months of usage at that specific property and then divides it into equal, predictable monthly payments. So no more massive surprise bills in the dead of winter. Next up is a real pro tip: paperless billing. Honestly, this isn't just about saving trees anymore. It's a highly practical financial strategy. Recently, the United States Postal Service updated their delivery times for first-class mail, extending them to up to 3 to 5 days. Relying on physical mail means your bill might arrive late, or your mailed check might be processed late, which results in those super frustrating late fees. Setting up paperless billing directly to your email avoids this pitfall entirely. It is also deeply important to know that if upfront costs are a burden, help is out there. Programs like the Low Income Discount Program exist specifically to ensure everyone has access to essential utilities. For eligible income-qualifying customers, once an application is reviewed and approved, required account deposits are entirely waived, and late payment fees are canceled. Setting up utilities definitely doesn't have to be a nightmare of hold music and confusing forms. By understanding the difference between your grid and pipeline providers, giving yourself that crucial 5 to 7 day buffer, and utilizing digital portals for smooth onboarding and automated billing, you are entirely in control. Now, I do want to add a quick disclaimer. Always consult directly with Nicor Gas, ComEd, or your specific utility providers for the most current and personalized information, as exact processes can sometimes change. You've officially conquered the utility maze and your home is powered up. But now that the lights are on and the heat is flowing, what other hidden efficiencies and cost-saving secrets might be waiting for you to discover in your new home?